What you tell yourself tells the world who you are. You walk into the day, but your voice walks in first, not the one people hear, the one inside. That voice shapes everything: posture, presence, permission. Most echo what they were told. I'm not enough, I can't, I'm not ready. But the Stoic doesn't echo. He chooses, carves the script inside his head. With still hands, he doesn't shout, he reminds himself, soft, cold, steady. Because what you tell yourself becomes what you carry, and what you carry becomes what the world sees. So start here, choose the voice, then walk like it's already true. I am capable, not someday, not when they approve, not when things feel perfect. Now, you don't need to feel ready, you need to remember what's already yours. The ability to choose, to move, to respond. You've survived storms bigger than this. You've stood in silence and didn't fall. You faced doubt and kept walking. That is not luck. That is not hype. That is capability already proven. But the world wants you to forget. It sells you fear. Packages insecurity as humility. So each morning you say it quietly, like steel under breath. I am capable. You won't shout it. You'll walk it. You'll carry it in your spine. Because when you know your weight, you don't have to throw it around. Let the noise doubt you. Let the world test you. You don't flinch. You don't fold. You don't ask for validation. You move, like someone who already knows. Whatever comes today, I can handle it. I shape my reality. Not the algorithm, not the market, not what they think, me. Every reaction, every decision, every thought I allow is a brush stroke on the canvas of my life. I don't wait for conditions, I create them. This storm, I don't run from it, I sharpen inside it. This delay, I don't curse it, I use it. Because I'm not here to be carried, I'm here to steer. The Stoics didn't wait for the world to change. They changed their stance, their angle, their story, and so do I. When it hurts, I choose strength. When it's unclear, I choose motion. When it's hard, I stay. Because reality bends to those who own it. Not always fast, not always loud, but every day, bit by bit, brick by brick. So I don't just live in this world, I shape it through presence, through intention, through the silent war of choosing who I become. My path is clear. Not because it's easy, but because it's mine. I don't follow crowds, I don't chase noise, I walk where it aligns. Clarity isn't found, it's chosen. In the quiet, when no one's watching, there will be doubt, there will be delay, there will be days that pull me sideways, but the direction, unchanged. I've burned the maps they gave me, drawn my own, carved in values, marked in silence, because the path isn't about pace, it's about trajectory. Each step, no matter how slow, moves me forward, refines me, strips the excess. The world says, "You sure that's the way?" I don't answer, I just keep walking. Obstacles don't block me, they build me. Twists don't shake me, they teach me. And even when I fall in line with the path I chose. So no, I don't see everything, but I see enough to stay grounded, enough to stay moving, enough to say my path is clear. I grow stronger daily. Not all at once, not with fire, but with rhythm. Some days leap, some days crawl, but every day cuts deeper, not into others, into me, into weakness, into comfort, into old patterns that no longer fit. Growth isn't loud, it doesn't post progress, it just builds in silence. One rep, one refusal, one hard decision followed through. Some days I stumble, some days I want out, but I stay. Not because I'm fearless, but because I know what's on the other side. The Stoics never promised ease, they promised meaning. And meaning is earned through friction, through fatigue, through showing up even when. So no, I'm not chasing perfect. I'm chasing sharp. I'm chasing discipline. Not for show, for structure, for the inner weight that doesn't break under pressure. Each failure, a lesson. Each delay, a strength test. Each choice to keep going, another brick in the unshakable self I'm building. So I don't rush it. I don't beg for results. I just repeat, I grow stronger daily. I commit to excellence. Not for applause, not for reward, but because it's who I am. Excellence isn't a peak, it's a practice, a code, lived daily. No shortcuts, no excuses, no good enough. I hold the line, even when no one's watching, especially then, because standards only matter when they cost something. This isn't about being better than others. It's about being uncompromising with myself. The Stoics called it are, moral virtue, sharp character, unshaken integrity, not talked about, lived. Every word I say, backed by behavior. Every task I touch, done clean or not at all. I don't drift, I don't fake, I don't carry dead weight. I refine, I strip, I return to the core. Excellence isn't perfection, it's precision. It's doing what needs to be done. It's even when no one asks. So I repeat it. Every morning, every time I'm tempted to slip, I commit to the highest version of me. Even if it's hard, even if it's slow, even if no one sees it but me. Excuses do not define me. They sound small, but they cost everything. One I can't turns into a pattern, then a personality, then a prison. Excuses feel comfortable, but they hide the truth. And the truth is this: I could, I just didn't. Not yet, not today, not enough. The Stoic doesn't make excuses. He makes decisions. He takes the hit. He owns the outcome. He moves forward, even if it's ugly. I'm not here to feel safe. I'm here to grow. And that means no more I'm too tired, no more I'm not ready, no more what if I fail. Every time I drop an excuse, I pick up power. Every time I confront a setback, I level up through it. So I don't wait for a perfect plan, I execute a sharp one. I don't need easy, I need real. And that starts with this line: excuses do not define me. My actions do, my persistence does, my unwillingness to quit does. I choose to move, to build, to face, not someday, now. I am designed for greatness, not for approval, not for praise, but for impact. It's not about being better than others, it's about being fully myself. The quiet parts, the sharp edges, the buried strength that doesn't need applause, to move. Greatness isn't loud, it's grounded. It's the man who keeps his word, who builds when no one watches, who stands when it's easier to fold. This isn't ego, it's responsibility. Because if I was built with the capacity to rise, then wasting it is betrayal. Every day I delay, every excuse I feed, every time I act like I'm small, I shrink from the design. But when I decide to own it, to live like it's already true, something shifts, not outside, inside. I walk heavier, speak less, stand straighter, because I'm not guessing, I'm returning to the man I was always meant to be. So no, I don't need to be perfect, but I do need to be honest. And if I'm honest, I am designed for greatness. And I will not walk like I'm average. External opinions do not sway me. I hear them, but I don't follow them. Not every voice deserves a place in my head. Not every opinion is built on truth. Not every critic has the courage to do what I do. The world is loud, but I am grounded. They can question my pace, mock my silence, doubt my path. It changes nothing. Because they didn't build this. They didn't bleed for this. They didn't wake up at 5 a.m. when no one clapped. So why should their noise carry weight? Why should their temporary views shape my permanent direction? The Stoic moves from within, guided by principle, not praise, not fear, and so do I. I don't need to be understood. I need to be integrated. With my code, with my clarity, with the path I chose. They can talk, I'll walk. They can doubt, I'll deliver. They can laugh, I'll last. Because the man who stays steady while the world shouts is the one they remember in silence. So let them think what they will. Their opinions don't pay my price. External opinions do not sway me. My direction is mine. I embrace the present moment. Not because it's perfect, but because it's real. This moment, right here, is all I have. Not the future I'm chasing, not the past I'm replaying, just this. And that's enough. The Stoics lived here, in breath, in stillness, in full awareness of now. Because this is where power lives, where clarity starts, where peace becomes possible. If I'm always rushing, I miss it. If I'm always regretting, I poison it. So I return, again and again, to this breath, to this task, to this step. Not lost in what if, not tangled in what was. Just here. This is where I choose who I am. This is where I move with intention. This is where life actually touches me. So I slow down, I lock in, I stand tall inside this exact second. Because if I can master this moment, I can master the next. I embrace the present moment. And in doing so, I reclaim myself.